How we doing?
Great.
You having fun so far?
Oh, yeah.
Great, great. I love asking that question to crowds because you never get, you always get, woo! There's never somebody in the back of the room going, well, it's actually been a pretty hard week, so I really needed this. Thank you so much. The service industry. I spent 18 years in the service industry from 18 to 36, and then I had to get out because I started feeling like that athlete who stayed on the team one season too long. You know what I mean? I still know the basics, but I've only got a couple bends left in these knees. Unless, of course, you're handsome. Then maybe we can work something out. I worked at 2 TGI Fridays, the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square. Yeah, that was my favorite job in the whole world. I loved that job so much. I got to watch Tommy Lee from Motley Crue pour a bottle of Jaeger on the front row at a concert that they held. He said, "Who wants a fucking shot of Jaeger?" And then just fucking dumped the bottle. They all got hepatitis. It was amazing. It was amazing. One time I had this group of 4 gentlemen come in. 3 of them ordered beer. One of them ordered an apple martini. And the one who ordered the apple martini looked at me when I asked him, I said, "Is there anything else I can do for you at the moment?" So, "Why don't you bring one of those waitresses over here?" I said, "Why don't you order a big boy drink?" And then let's figure out who the fuck are you hitting on with your apple martini? Hold on. And I love being able to do that because I was one of the only people working there who was from New York. And there was just tourists. They were all tourists, so people expect you to be a little bit of a dick in New York. They expect me because we don't have time for your bullshit. We don't. I heard somebody say, New Yorkers are kind, they're not nice. And it's true. Because I'll help you take your baby carriage up the stairs from the train station, but I'm not gonna fucking talk to you while I do it. I'm not gonna. Because go fuck yourself. I got places to be. There's 7 million fucking people in this city. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Worked at Old Chicago and the Yard House. I can talk about it now because the statute of limitations is up. Was just making creaky noises. Threw me off. I'm sorry. I've been out of the service industry since 2019, pre-pandemic. You know what one of my favorite things about the pandemic is when people say things like "after COVID." It hasn't fucking gone anywhere. We've just decided as a society that we're done talking about it. It still happens. It's like AIDS and cancer. It's not going away. We just have to deal with it. And God forbid we do anything to try to fuck it. Because there's no money in the cure. The money's in the medicine. TM Chris Rock. I didn't come up with that myself. We all just collectively decided, nope, we're done. That's it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Sorry, you didn't come here to watch an old white man yell at you. I apologize. You came here to laugh. Let's fucking tell some jokes. If Kermit the Frog was a Muslim, his relationship with Miss Piggy would be a lot different, wouldn't it? Because you can't eat pork. Boom. That's a joke about puppets going down on each other. You're welcome. Thank you. And since they're puppets, is it still technically a hand job? These are the thoughts that kept me out of the honors classes. You can't have you in there. I work retail now. Thanks. I work at one of these sportsman stores. No, I'm not going to tell you which one because HIPAA.
Tell us.
I'm going to tell you which one. You got a 1 in 3 chance of guessing, and if you do guess, I'm not going to tell you, so don't shout anything out. This isn't call and response. But it's one of these places that you can get a hunting license, you can buy a gun, you can get a crossbow, and t-shirts for some reason. I don't know why. And I don't belong there at all. I'm the least outdoorsy person there's ever been. Don't ask me what kind of a tent I recommend, because I recommend you stay the fuck home. Why would you go out? What it bears? Like, why would you go out? We have mountain lions. One time a guy came and wanted to buy a mountain lion tag so he can go shoot them, but he said, I need a cougar tag. And I looked at him like I didn't understand what he was talking about. Because, spoiler alert, I didn't. And he looks at me and goes, you're not from around here, are you, son? I said, no, sir, I'm not. But this pays the bills, barely. So thank you. That's good. Yeah, thank you for catching that, because that's, whew, all right. Anyway. I have to listen to a lot of country music at my job. And as a result, I've learned a lot of things. For example, I now know when to hold them. I know when to fold them. I know when to walk away. And I know when to run. Also found out I had been counting my money while sitting at the table. You're not supposed to do that. Never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.